Dogs love routine, and when something unfamiliar is presented to them, it can be scary. So when you try to put them in that slippery bathtub with that weird smelling shampoo and that water that's too hot, they might run and hide under the table or bark or sometimes even bite. Hi there, thank you for visiting Biscuit and Friends. This video is all about introducing you to some of the best professional dog bathing techniques to help you keep your dog looking clean and smelling fresh, and without you both ending up totally stressed out. Be sure to subscribe to Biscuit and Friends for more videos like this, and don't forget to stay tuned until the end. Let's get started. Number 1, get your dog used to bath time. If you want your dog to be comfortable with regular bathing and grooming, you must teach him that he is safe and there's no need to be anxious. The best way to do this is gradually and as early in the dog's life as possible. Start by introducing the dog to the bathtub while it's dry and reward your dog with a treat when it's calm. If your dog has long nails or isn't steady in the slippery tub, place a towel or rubber bath mat beneath his feet to give him some traction. Repeat this process often until your dog is totally fine with both sitting and standing in the bathtub. Once he's comfortable standing and sitting in a dry bathtub, you can start adding water. Test the temperature the same way you would for a baby. It should be barely warm and very comfortable to the touch on the sensitive part of your inner wrist. While adding water to the tub, do it gradually and keep your dog calm by offering praises and treats. Getting used to being in the tub is often the hardest step for many dogs, so you have to be very patient and focus on making bath time fun for you and your dog. Number 2, establish a bathing routine for your dog. If your dog only gets a bath once in a blue moon, each time will feel like the first, and you may have trouble keeping him calm. Dogs don't need baths as often as humans do, not even close, but establishing a scheduled bath time will help your dog adjust to a new routine and also keep his skin and coat in great shape. The best bathing schedule for your dog will depend on the following factors: your dog's coat type, your dog's level and type of activity, skin problems or allergies, and your own preferences. For most dogs, bathing once a month is plenty to keep the dog clean and not too smelly, but without washing away too much natural oil from his skin, which can cause dryness and irritation. However, there are exceptions. Breeds with oily coats, such as the Basset Hound, might need a bath every week. Weimaraners and other short-haired breeds with smooth coats need fewer baths. Golden Retrievers and other breeds with water-repellent coats also need fewer baths in order to preserve their body's natural oils. Lastly, dogs with thick double coats like Malamutes and Huskies need fewer baths but more brushing. Consider brushing these dogs in a dry tub so that when they do need a bath, they won't be so afraid. Number 3, always brush before baths. Brushing is one of the best ways to make sure your dog's bathing sessions go as smoothly as possible. Brushing before a bath helps to calm your dog, and it also helps remove dead hair, burrs, and anything else that might be tangled in your dog's fur. Matting is what happens when your dog's hair becomes knotted and tangles around itself, especially in double-coated breeds that don't shed. The best way to prevent matting is to brush your dog's hair often, up to every day if needed. Number 4, use the right products for your dog. This is another crucial step in making sure that your dog gets the most out of its regular bathing routine. For starters, make sure that you only use a shampoo that's suitable for dogs. This is because a dog's skin has a different pH level, it's more alkaline, than human skin. Number 5, condition. Now, you may be familiar with conditioning your own hair, but your dog's? Yep. Groomers say that conditioners are super important because shampoos remove so much of the natural oil from the dog's skin and hair. Conditioner is used to rehydrate the skin as well as restore some of the oils. Make sure you stick to conditioners that are suitable for dogs. You can't share yours with them, or you'll risk irritating your dog's skin. Number 6, take care with the face. This is sometimes the hardest part of bathing your dog. Just like humans, dogs can be sensitive around their faces, so it's not uncommon to meet resistance from your dog when it's time to wash his face. For best results, use a clean washcloth dipped in soapy water and carefully clean your dog's face, making sure to avoid the eyes, nose, and ears. Then, use a new cloth dipped in clean water to rinse all traces of soap from the dog's face. Number 7, also take care with the ears. Dogs' ears are very sensitive and prone to ear infections, especially when they get wet. They are warm, dark, and humid, and that creates a suitable environment for yeast to grow. So it is very important to prevent water from getting in your dog's ears during bath time. Some dogs, like Basset Hounds and Beagles, have heavy drooping ears that act as protection for their inner ear. If you're working with such a breed, just make sure to leave the dog's ears drooped while giving him a bath. Then you can use a damp washcloth to carefully clean and rinse the underside of the ear. If you're bathing a dog with pointed, upright ears, on the other hand, your best bet is to physically protect the ears, either with a large cotton ball or a doggy headband. Once you're done giving the dog a bath, you can clean the outer folds of the ear with a vinegar and water solution and some cotton balls. Number 8, rinse thoroughly. While shampoos and conditioners help to clean your dog's skin, they can cause irritation if they're left to dry on the dog's skin. For best results, rinse twice with clean water after applying the shampoo and the conditioner. If you're bathing at home, a removable shower head with a long hose is essential for bath time. You can pick one up inexpensively and install it yourself in most cases. I'll include a link to the one I like in the video description below. If this isn't an option for you, some pet stores will allow you to rent their dog bathing area for a small fee. This gives you access to a large tub with a spray nozzle, and they sometimes even provide the shampoo and towels or blow dryers for drying. And the best part is, your bathroom isn't a big hairy mess when you're done. Number 9, dry thoroughly. Once you're done washing your dog and you've thoroughly rinsed off any product, the next step is to dry your dog. Start with an absorbent towel, but don't stop there. Drying your dog fully with a blow dryer is the best way to prevent problems that can come from excess moisture on the skin, like smells, mats, and even bacterial infections. You can use your own blow dryer, just be sure never to use the hot setting on your dog. Or you can use a blow dryer designed for dogs. They have lower temperatures that won't burn the dog's skin. Number 10, trim the nails. All dogs need regular nail trims, and completing this right after a bath is smart because your dog's nails will be softer than they would be otherwise. Keeping the nails short and neat will help you prevent damage to flooring and furniture. It also prevents injuries to the dog caused by overgrown nails and helps them feel more steady on their feet. Trimming is an important step in grooming your dog that can't be overlooked, but it's often best left to the professionals. Consider bathing your dog at home, but bringing him to the groomer to have his nails trimmed. An inexperienced pet owner approaching a nervous dog with scissors can be a recipe for disaster. But if you have experience and your dog is relatively calm, you may be able to complete this task on your own. Get your dog comfortable with nail trims by playing with his feet regularly from the time he's a puppy so he gets used to it. Use a nail trimmer made for dogs, and be careful not to cut too short. Cutting into the quick will cause pain and bleeding. Be sure to have a styptic powder on hand to stop the bleeding quickly, just in case. Some dog owners prefer to use an electric nail file that essentially grinds the nail down rather than cutting it. The advantage to this is that it leaves a nice, smooth finish on the nail rather than the sharp and jagged edges from clippers. But some dogs will be nervous because of the unusual sound, smell, and feel. So start slowly and give your dog a chance to get used to it. Thanks for tuning in today. Now you know that establishing a bathing routine from an early age will ensure that your dog will be comfortable and willing to cooperate when bath time inevitably comes around. Be sure to use these top 10 professional dog bathing tips to make the experience successful and even enjoyable for both you and your dog. Be sure to like this video, And please subscribe if you haven't already so that you won't miss anything from Biscuit and Friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.